Stormy Cloud 21 here, your source for new and interesting stuff once in a while. Today we're going to talk about this Offworld Jawa, Arvala-7, that's the planet, Star Wars The Mandalorian. This Jawa is your basic Jawa, and here's your blaster. Here's some other blasters, and then you have this mudhorn egg right there, unhatched. Okay, and you turn on the back, there is your figures in the collection of the Star Wars Vintage Collection. But to expand on this, there is also another version out there. This version comes with the Razor Crest from HasLab, and this is the Offworld Jawa Elder Arvala-7, which is very similar looking, but this is very different and unique to the Razor Crest. And you can see that a lot of the accessories are similar in here, albeit the paint might be different or the size. The egg as well looks very similar. And then you have an open egg in there. And then if you turn if you turn this on the back, you're going to notice that this one is Has002. There's your bunch of Jawas with the mudhorn egg. Right here it says the off-world Jawas found on Arvala-7 may look different than their Tatooine counterparts, having adapted to their new surroundings, but their obsessive need for technology still drives them. So pretty cool stuff. So some interesting stuff that I read is that the off-world Jawas were Jawas that migrated from Tatooine to somewhere else, in this case Arvala-7, and they would trade the mudhorn egg for technology, like even just one egg for a lot of parts, like ship parts or whatever, technology. So yeah, there's a lot of similarities looking here, but a lot of differences. Again, this only comes with the HasLab Razor Crest unless you buy it individually somehow from somebody. And this you can find way more readily, your basic off-world Jawa. So I'm going to look at this today, and eventually I do plan to open up this in review form. It's unpunched, by the way. This kind is punched. I'm going to save that for another time, and I'm going to look at this up close and personal. Here we go. Free from the packaging, here you have your off-world Jawa Arvala-7. Looks very cool already. I'm loving it. I'm going to pop out this first. Look at this. This is a mudhorn egg. Very slippery, almost dropped it. Look at all this. Really cool texture detail on this thing. Mudhorn egg, very cool indeed. Next you have this very teeny tiny blaster. It's so tiny it's hard to focus without the Jawa in the background. Next you have a couple blasters that the main Jawa weapons. And if I hold them a certain distance from the camera, they will stay focused, except at the front. And now you have your Jawa, and this is your off-world Jawa, which is basically an alien short dude that collects parts. They collect parts. Looking at the legs, you know, there's no knee articulation or any kind of swivel, which is disappointing. That you can't do that. The legs are just fixed. I saw one of these in the store again, which I hadn't seen since November till today, and I wouldn't mind having another. It's just that if you were really looking for articulation with this figure, it's going to be more limited. Now they collect technology in parts, so you're going to see it pulling off the panels off the HasLab Razor Crest back there, or another vehicle. And it has this cape on here. Now it does have articulation right there. You can bend the arm, but you have to kind of feel where that joint is because you can't see it underneath that robe. And then you can twist the hands. Just they swivel, the hands swivel. But very limited articulation for the most part. There's that thing around there, all the way around them. So, and it's darker. It's a darker outfit than like your average Jawa from the past. Was more of like a reddish brown. You see a black face with those red eyes in there. I had to turn this piece all around to do the elbow there. Somebody who made this figure had that thing on there backwards. You know, after opening this figure, I do like it for now, and I'm fine just to have one, and I'll have the Jawa Elder as well, so there's two. If I get one cheap enough, I'll have more. If I don't, well, I can wait it out. It's an okay figure, but it's not as cool as a lot of the other figures, but it's a Jawa. It has very limited articulation, and I don't know how well it will really hold these guns, but I can try. It's kind of barely holding it. Here it is holding it, but it's not probably holding it right. I can pose it in action form like it's shooting the gun. It's cool to have a new Jawa figure. So that's all I got today. This is Stormy Cloud 21. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon. And I dropped his gun. Until next time, talk soon. And I hope it was an exciting day for you. Thanks.